How Akande and Tinubu ganged up against Jonathan to foil his effort to make Mulika Adeola speaker. Welcome to the news. And please subscribe to our channel. It is uncommon in Nigeria for the ruling party and the incumbent president to have an interest in who becomes the leaders of the National Assembly. Of course, this is why, this is one of the reasons why I said even after this current administration, other coming ones, they need to do a total overhaul, like serious overhaul of everyone who is supposed to be who boils down to Senate president, senators. They have to do a total overhauling so that when we have new people there, we'll now see that, if we choose somebody that is competent and you have people who are also competent around him, let us now see if he or she will not now do well. What will not be his excuse? Now the news in detail. Like what happened in 2015 when Bukola Saraki emerged the president of the Senate against the wish of the ruling party. The same thing had happened in 2011. When then the incumbent president, Goodluck Jonathan, and PDP wanted Mrs. Mulika Adeola Akande as the Speaker of House of Representatives. Jonathan could not achieve his aim after some power brokers from the southwest ganged up against him and foiled his efforts when eventually made the current Sokoto State Governor, Aminu Tambuwal, to emerge as the Speaker of the House of Representatives. According to a report by Tribune newspaper, former Osun State Governor Chief B.C. Akande recently revealed in his biography how he worked with Tinubu to foil Jonathan's efforts in 2011 to make Mrs. Mulika Adeola Akande emerge as Speaker of House of Representatives. Akande and Tinubu, who were leaders of the Defense Action Congress of Nigeria, worked against Jonathan and foiled his efforts to ensure Mrs. Mulika Adeola Akande emerged as the Speaker of the House of Representatives in 2011. Despite the former president's efforts to lobby the then opposition leaders. Chief B.C. Akande and Tinubu openly instructed elected members of the House of Representatives on the defunct ACN from Southwest to work against the choice of Jonathan and backed Tambuwal from Northwest, which led to his victory as the Speaker of the House of Representatives in 2011 against the choice of Jonathan. Why did Akande and Tinubu work against the choice of Jonathan? Chief B.C. Akande and Tinubu, who played the role of opposition leaders, then wanted their party to produce the Speaker of House of Representatives. When it was obvious that the game plan will not work, they worked against Mulika Adeola Akande, the choice of a then president, a PDP member from the southwest, to support Tambuwal, a PDP member from the northwest. It was pure politics, and the then opposition leaders believed if they could not achieve their aim by making their party member Speaker of the House of Representatives, then the choice of a then president will not win the opposition. Meanwhile, a lot of people came out and were, accusing the president of not appointing even Southerners. Did you not know that? See, I said it before. I'm going to repeat it again. In this game of politics, because one man is not going to be called the presidency. When you hear the presidency, his advisors, people around him, they make up the presidency. The presidency does not take decision on his own. He goes, discuss with these people, and they now, come out with their own discussion. That is why I keep asking myself, even if something is wrong with, let us say, for instance, one of them does not like Nigerians, does it now mean that each and every one of them now are not okay? Is that what it means? Because I really want to understand. But ignorant people will say Jonathan never wanted Southwesterners to occupy any powerful positions in his government. Tinubu can do anything to ambush power. And can you imagine? Yes, this is exactly what I'm saying. That is what people will say then. They will not know what is going on behind the scene. Of course, they would not know because they will not know. The Tinubu loyalists don't think nor behave that way. Rather, they are slaves to the spirits of their hatred against JEG, even if the entire Southwest were to be ruined in such quests. Okay. Ask Mickey whether Secondus is not from Rivers before his removal as chairman. Okay, now. It had nothing to do with Jonathan. Obasanjo too did not like Mulikat. It was some high-wired politics. Obasanjo had said it before that he did not support Mulikat because he had some issue with Akala, the Oyo State governor then, who comes from the same Obomosho as Mulikat. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, oh, where are we now? All this one are just medicine after death. And opening people's eyes, making sure, bottom line, you have known your mistake, or we are now know our mistake, ensuring that this mistake do not happen. Ensuring that it does not repeat itself. Even in the Holy Book, they say affliction shall not arise for the second time. Yes. So this particular one now is like an eye-opener. This is what happened. This is what happened. Don't be this gullible anymore. Anymore for any reason. Don't be good. If you used to be, please don't be any longer. It is as a detriment. You will never realize your full potential if at the end of the day, how am I going to put it now? If at the end of the day, you keep on, voting for people who at the end of the day will not even impact. People that will not treat Nigeria as they're supposed to be treated. That is just the truth. That is it. That is just the truth. I just hope that we have learnt our lessons as Nigerians, and of course that we are not going to make a more costly mistake, because this time around it is seeming like some people already are prepping for, taking taking how am I going to put it now? People are now aware of sure that such costly mistake is not allowed to repeat itself. And come 2023, we as Nigerians are going to make the right choice. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for doing it to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.